Hello students, today we are going to discuss about three-dimensional representation of organic molecules. As everyone knows, the valency of carbon, that is 4. So carbon having 4 bonds. So the upper bond and downward bond, and remaining 2 are represented sideways. This is the two-dimensional representation of carbon. Now coming to three-dimensional representation of carbon. So in three-dimensional representation of organic molecule, so the bonds are aligned in 3 lines. One is the solid line, and second one is solid wedge, and third one is dashed wedge. So solid line is nothing but it is a sigma bond. So the bond between two carbon atom is called as solid line, so which are represented in the plane of paper. Now coming to second one is solid wedge. So solid wedge represents the towards the weaver, that is called as solid wedge. It is also represented in the plane of the paper. Now third one is dashed wedge. So this bond is away from the observer. This bond is away from the observer, that equal to it is extended back or behind the paper. So here the 3 bonds are, so students look this example, the 3 bonds are aligned in T shape. So solid line, dashed wedge, solid wedge. So this is the sigma bond. This one is bonds towards the observer. Dashed wedge, this is the bond away from the observer. Let's take a look at this example. So this is length, this one is width, this one is thickness. So here length is considered as one dimensional, and width is considered as two dimensional, and thickness is considered as three dimensional. So just I said, so 3 bonds are aligned across the carbon atom. So one is the solid line. The bond between two carbon atom is called as solid line. And the second one is solid wedge. So solid wedge is nothing but the bond towards the weaver. And third one is called as dashed wedge. The bond away from the observer is called as dashed wedge, giving infinite number of conformations. Among them, the most important conformations are 2. One is the eclipsed conformation, and the second one is the staggered conformation. Eclipsed conformations means isomers are aligned in same direction. So look this example, this is the structure of ethane. So here the dashed wedge and the solid wedges are aligned in same direction. So this is example for eclipsed. Now coming to staggered. So here the isomers are aligned in opposite direction. So look, this is the same ethane structure. In this structure, solid wedges and the solid lines are aligned in opposite direction. So in between eclipsed and also staggered, so another important conformation is gauge conformation or skew conformation. Reduction formulas have been explained, the three-dimensional arrangement of organic molecules. So one is the flying wedged model or dashed wedge model. Second one is Fischer projection formula. Third one is Newman's projection formula, and fourth one is Saha's projection formula. Now coming to first one is flying wedge model. So in this model, molecule is appears in purely sideways, hence here carbon and carbon bond represents horizontally. So this is the structure of eclipsed model. In eclipsed model, the second carbon alignment is exactly same to the first carbon alignment, that equal to here the 2 solid lines are arranged in upward direction and 2 solid wedges are arranged in downward direction. Now coming to staggered model. In staggered model, so the second carbon alignment is exactly opposite to the first carbon. Here the solid wedge arranged in upward direction, here the downward direction in first carbon. So similarly, solid line here upward direction, here downward direction. Now coming to second one is Fischer projection formula. So in this model, tetrahedral carbon represents on the plane of the paper. So here horizontal lines bonds represents the towards the weaver. Horizontal line represents the towards the weaver. So vertical lines are represents the away from the weaver. Away from the weaver. So this is the structure of eclipsed model. Here hydrogens are arranged in same direction, but in staggered model, those hydrogens are arranged in opposite direction. Now coming to third one is is Newman's projection formula. Among four types, the most important method is Newman's projection formula. So in this method, tetrahedral carbon represented by circle and dot. So here circle and dot. So usually dot is the front carbon and circle is back carbon, like rear carbon. So the lines arised from the dot, those are considered as towards the weaver. The lines arised from the dot is called as, so they are represented towards the weaver. The lines extended from the circle, so those are away from the observer, away from the observer. Now coming to second one is eclipsed and staggered model. So here eclipsed means, so here the red color indicates the back carbon and blue color indicates the front carbon. So eclipsed model is nothing but back carbon alignment is exactly eclipsed under the front carbon. So students, see these fingers. So this one is front carbon, this one is back carbon. Here the back carbon alignment is exactly eclipsed under the front carbon. So what is the bond angle between front carbon and back carbon? Here the bond angle is 0 degrees. Now coming to staggered model. So staggered model means here the back carbon alignment is exact opposite to the front carbon. So exact opposite to the front carbon. So for example, so this is the front carbon, this one is back carbon. What is the bond angle between front carbon and back carbon is 60 degrees. So the bond angle between front carbon and back carbon is 60 degrees. So in four methods, the most important and applicable method is Newman's projection formula. So here the tetrahedral carbon is represented by circle and dot. Usually dot is front carbon and circle is back carbon. Now coming to last method is Sahar's projection formula. So in this method the molecule yield obliquely. So obliquely is nothing but here the usually carbon is represented in inclined position like diagonally position. So here the lower left carbon is considered as front carbon. The upper right hand carbon is considered as back carbon. So usually front carbon alignment towards the weaver. So back carbon alignment is away from the weaver. Now coming to eclipsed. So eclipsed is nothing but here the first carbon alignment is exactly similar to second carbon alignment. Now coming to staggered. So here the first carbon alignment is just opposite to the second carbon alignment. So that equal to, so this is the exact opposite of first carbon alignment. So thank you.